Hello and welcome back to the SalonTouch video channel. Today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about transfer value and what does it mean and what it does. So many times we encounter situations where a client wants to use a portion of his existing package to pay for a totally different service. Now this is getting more and more common as salons are expanding to newer types of salon services. SalonTouch allows you to do this very easily by using the concept of transfer value. So what is meant by transfer value and how do we go about setting this up? So there's three basic steps that we need to take. First, you assign the existing service as having some sort of a value. So what does it mean? Let's take an example. Consider a 10-session package that you sell for $100. So 10 sessions for $100. Therefore, each session is worth $10. That's the transfer unit of the existing service. Now, one very important thing to keep in mind is that unlimited services cannot be used as a transfer value services. So it's important that the service that you're going to use has got to be either session-based or points-based. 2, you then enable transfer value as a method of payment within SalonTouch by going to the register and check marking the transfer value so that when you sell something, that is available in the register. And the third thing you do is to specify which services or products are eligible to be used for transfer value payments. Once we have done these three things, we can now go to the register, sell a new service, and then use the transfer value as a method of payment to pay for that new service or a portion of the new service. So let's go ahead and set this up. So I'm going to create a new service and I'm going to call it 10 TF value, 10 transfer value. I took the liberty of filling in all the details. The important thing is that right here at the bottom where it says transfer value per session, since we decided that it's a $100 package and it's a 10 session package, I'm going to assign 100 divided by 10, a $10 value per session. So I'm going to put it 10 here and I'm going to save it. And that's it for that. Now in the register settings, I go here and I look at here, it says transfer values may be used to pay for products and services. In my case, I just want the transfer values to pay for the services and not the products. So I ensure that it's checked. Now I also have a few other options that I can set. To do that, let me go to the options tab here. And I got to options 5. And in option 64, it tells me don't allow clients to use transfer value as payment if they have NSF fees or late fees or other fees. It's a choice that I can click or not click. In my case, let me say if they have NSF fees or late fees or any payments that are due, then I don't want them to use the transfer value. This will help me to collect the money from them. And I save that one. So now that we have set everything up and we have a new package 10 TF value, which is a transfer value of $10. I'm going to sell this package to a client. I pulled up his profile, it's Joe Saladna, and I'm going to sell him this package, which is a transfer value of 10. And I'm going to tender this as usual with cash. Say okay, and that's it. Now we have sold Mr. Saladna this package with a transfer value of $10. Now a couple of weeks later, Mr. Saladna comes into the salon and he wants to buy a Versa Spa session. So let's go to the register and pull his profile up. And it's Joe Saladna. And he wants to buy the Versa Spa package. So I'm going to say click. And it's $30. And I go to the tender. But this time, instead of using cash or debit card or in-house credit, my method of payment is now transfer value. So I click on transfer value and it shows a window pops up. Now, since this package is $30 and each transfer value from the old package is $10, I can put in $3, which is $30, and that should cover up the cost of the new service that Mr. Saladna wants to purchase. So as we can see, the transfer allowed is $30, and I say OK. And that completes the transaction. Now, if I go to Mr. Saladna's account profile and go to the packages, I can see right here that he has 7 units left because he used these 3 units to purchase the Versa Spa package, which was $30. So $10 transfer value, 3 units, that's $30. So to summarize, here's what we did. We used 3 sessions, each session having a transfer value of $10, to pay for a new service that Mr. Saladna bought, a Versa Spa service, which was $30. And 3 sessions were deducted from his existing package. So by now you have seen that it's not very difficult to set up transfer value and to use them to purchase other types of services. So I hope this was useful to you, and I'll see you very shortly again in my next video. Thanks and bye.